attractive people are usually isolated and lonely. So if you're an attractive person, unfortunately, this is something that you're going to have to learn to accept because attractive people struggle with finding genuine relationships, and they're also at higher risk of people attempting to sabotage them. And I'm going to break this down. Now, there was another content creator on here, and from what I gathered in her video, she's a therapist. And in her video, she talks about some of the things that her gorgeous clients struggle with, and she also has explanations, and I love it. Go watch it. This video, I do want to dive deeper as to why attractive people are usually isolated and lonely, and why they struggle with finding genuine relationships. If you're an attractive person, you'll notice that when people first meet you, they'll respond to you in two ways. First is you'll notice the people who admire you right off the bat and they're so attracted to you. And second, you'll notice the people who just hate your guts upon meeting you. This is typically how people respond to attractive people. They either admire you or they hate you. And the ones who are neutral with you are the ones who are very self-assured, they're successful, and they're confident. With all that said, it's easy to think like, oh, attractive people attract people who admire them and are inspired by them. So it should be easy to find relationships, right? And yes, in a sense, it is very easy to find intimate and platonic relationships because people are going to be attracted to you. But here's the thing, these people who admire you are going to be placing you on a pedestal, and they're going to be holding you to a very, very high standard that you won't be able to live up to because you're just human. So you're inevitably going to be disappointing them. Now, let's just pretend that you happen to live up to their ridiculous standards. After some time, these people are going to be looking at you like, okay, this person is just so perfect. Something's got to be wrong with them. Now they're going to start looking at you through a different lens. They're going to start looking for flaws. Now, anything you say or do, they can misread or misinterpret it because they're wanting to find a flaw. Also have to try and see it from their point of view. After a while of seeing you as this beautiful, perfect person, that can get annoying after some time. So now that they're observing you and they're looking for this flaw, once they find it, they're going to take that and run with it. And you're going to be shocked because these people who used to admire you and sing your praises and had only nice things to say about you, now they're saying all these negative things about you and they're smearing your name all over the place. They will smear you because this is their attempt to sabotage you, whether they're conscious of it or not. As for the people who hate you, like your presence just irritates them and they just hate your guts right when they meet you, there is a psychological explanation as to why that happens, and I also have a spiritual answer for that. If you'd like to know, let me know in the comments.